Yo, what's up, guys? Solid win today for the Dallas Cowboys, defeating the New York Jets 37-22. Now, guys, where do we start off with this game today? Now, in the first quarter, I would say not a lot of offense was happening in the first quarter. The Cowboys and Jets traded field goals each, making it 3-3 at the end of the first quarter. We obviously know that both these teams' defenses are not very great. We know that the Cowboys have a fantastic offense to start the year. They've been doing a really good job moving the football. The first quarter, obviously, was a little bit quiet, like I mentioned. In the second quarter to start, the Cowboys are driving the ball. Dak Prescott's moving the ball really well. Makes a great pass to Jake Ferguson to give the Cowboys the 10-3 lead. Beautiful pass by Dak to Ferguson. Ferguson's had a very good start to the season, guys. And the Cowboys defense, they played pretty well today at times in this football game. Now, I know it's the New York Jets, and they're 0-5 now after this game today, of course. But the defense did some really good things today, especially at the end of the second quarter there, where the Jets are driving. Breece Hall has the ball on a run, and Rich Liufau punches the ball out. Cowboys recover the fumble, keeping it 10-3. Really solid job by the kid after he made that stupid penalty last week against the Green Bay Packers, redeeming himself today with that forced fumble, of course. Now, the Cowboys did a really good job as well, running the ball, of course. Dak doing a great job as well, handing the ball off to Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams with a touchdown as well today, guys. In the first half today, in the second quarter, he did a really good job today, Javonte Williams, especially on one play where Javonte Williams, on a 3rd and 1, was able to save the drive and able to get a first down. And then obviously it led to another Cowboys touchdown. Of course, Jake Ferguson getting another touchdown. The Cowboys were up 23-3. Brandon Aubrey, surprisingly, missing an extra point on top of it all. So Cowboys are up 23-3. Going into the halftime, guys, Cowboys doing a really good job moving the ball. Of course, we obviously saw Javonte Williams making that massive run upfield, of course, to give the Cowboys that touchdown at the end of the first half, of course. So the Cowboys were easily running the ball. Dak was finding guys open. You had Ryan Flournoy having an incredible game today. 114 yards receiving, 10 rushing yards. This guy's our fourth stringer, guys, so he was doing a great job today. The Cowboys' offense was spectacular. They continued off in the second half, of course, late in the third quarter. The offense was a bit quiet to start the second half, but then Dak makes a 44-yard bomb to George Pickens, who had a quiet day today, of course, being defended by Sauce Gardner. But what a catch by GP. Great catch by him. Dak making an incredible throw. The Cowboys lead just continued to pour on. Of course, we saw the Cowboys get another touchdown later on in the game to Javonte Williams. Of course, another touchdown for this guy. He's been incredible to start the year, Javonte Williams. You had Javonte with 2 touchdowns. You had Jake Ferguson with 2 touchdowns. You had Pickens with the touchdown. The Cowboys offense was really clicking on all cylinders today, guys. And on top of it all, the Dallas Cowboys were missing 4 offensive linemen today. You had all 3 Tylers missing today. Tyler Bookman, Tyler Guyton. Tyler Smith didn't start the game. He sat on the bench to start the game. He was active, but he didn't come into the game today because I thought the guys who replaced him today did a great job today, guys. The O-line was spectacular today, protecting Dak. And on top of it all, how about Dak Prescott? Okay, let's give this man some credit today. He did a hell of a job again today. His passing looks great. He's controlling the offense, making audibles at the line of scrimmage. And one thing I love what Dak Prescott does is when he runs with his feet. Man, oh man, Dak did that twice today, guys. Getting a first down on one play in the second half, as we saw. Doing it in the first half as well. Dak, when he moves the ball with his feet, guys, when he runs, it's a completely different element for the Cowboys offense when Dak runs with his feet. It makes the Cowboys offense even more dangerous. And we don't even have CeeDee Lamb on top of it all, for Christ's sakes. Jake Ferguson on top of it all, guys. 41 receptions the first 5 weeks of the season. This guy here has been incredible to start the year, Jake Ferguson. So the Cowboys offense, it's clicking on all cylinders. Obviously, we saw what they did last week against the Green Bay Packers, scoring 40 points. And that tie there last week, it even rubs me the wrong way now even more. Cowboys win that game last week. They win today. You're 3-2. You play the Panthers next week. Could have possibly been 4-2. Eagles lose today to the Broncos. I'm not saying we're going to win the division, but you know what? It would have been nice to see. But listen, the Cowboys starting off well, in this game here. Of course, the defense is still a bit of a disaster. Of course, giving up 16 points at the end of the game. Obviously, it was a bit of garbage time points as well, guys. So I obviously understand that. But listen, the Cowboys defense today, they had 5 sacks today, guys. So give them some credit, but on top of it all, combined 21 penalties in this football game. Jesus Murphy, man. Both these teams are horrendous with penalties. My God, just incredible to watch, man. The Jets are an absolute mess, both offensively and defensively. They are an absolute mess. That defense has 0 takeaways. In the first team in NFL history, the first 5 games of the season to have 0 takeaways. Man, oh man, I feel sorry for you Jets fans. You guys got nothing on offense other than Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall maybe, but that guy fumbles a lot as well. Defense, all you have is Quinnen Williams. Like the Jets, I really feel sorry for that franchise. When they got Rodgers, the guy tears his Achilles 4 plays into the season a few years ago. That bloody franchise has no damn luck. I really feel sorry for the New York Jets fans watching that abysmal shit show every weekend. Man, oh man, it must be difficult to watch. But going back to the Cowboys, you had Dak throwing 18 of 29, 237 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. You had Williams, 16 rushes, 135 yards. Man, oh man, Flournoy, like I mentioned, combined 114 yards, 6 receptions, guys. Pickens, 57 yards for 2 catches. Dak, like I said, 7 rushes, 28 yards. If Dak continues to run, man, just another element to the offense, guys. But this was a solid win for the Cowboys after tying the Packers last week, finding a way to beat the Jets on the road. Of course, obviously the Jets, like I said, they're abysmal 0-5, so we're not going to put too much stock to this win. But at least the Cowboys got the win today. The defense showed some flashes, but like I said, guys, this defense ain't great. We'll see how they play next week against the Panthers. I thought the Cowboys offense, they just look spectacular, guys. Top 5 offense. Dak is top 5 in every category offensively for a quarterback right now. Leads the league in passing yards. Dak is playing at an all-time level right now. We just hope to God as Cowboy fans that defense can get some stops for Dak because he is playing incredible right now and the entire offense on top of it, guys. So let's hope that Eberflus continues to make adjustments to this defense. Let's hope to God that the Cowboys offense continues to click like this. Obviously, like I said, the Jets, so the defense is obviously going to look like top 5 against the New York Jets, but when they play a competent team, they're going to fall back down to bottom of the league, obviously, guys. But listen, great win for the Cowboys today, 37-22. You can't complain about that. The offense looks great. Defense looked good today at times today, guys. Let's hope for more improvements next week against Carolina Panthers. Thank you very much for watching, as always, guys. Click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Go Cowboys, go as always, guys. And remember, if you do not watch sports, share more. Ciao, guys.